Hey there, Seawolves fans. Warm up your week with this red-hot episode of the Get Your Red On Minute, brought to you by Petro, the only name you need to know for all your home services. I'm your host, Diane Caruso. Dave Coley, a senior point guard on the men's basketball team, is helping lead the Seawolves as they make another run at the regular season conference title. Producer Brett Rosen caught up with Coley to find out his influences both on and off the court.
Be ready, man. Let's go. Crush them on three. 1, 2, 3.
So you scored your 1,000th point this season. What was that experience like? Did you realize it on the floor at the time, or?
Nah, I didn't realize it. I knew I was close, but I didn't know when I was going to reach the milestone. But, you know, reaching that type of milestone is such an honor. You know, not a lot of people who play basketball have gotten a chance to reach 1,000 points. So, you know, I'm blessed.
As a senior, what is winning the conference tournament, what does that mean for you?
It means a lot to me. You know, like I said before, or like you said, you know, winning has been a tradition here. So, you know, my freshman year was kind of rough for us, but, you know, we plugged away, and now winning has became a good habit for us. And as a senior, I would like to go out like that. One of the goals that, you know, was graduate college. Yeah. You know, where I'm from is hard. You know, it's a rough ratio to even calculate or even think back who ever graduated from a four-year institute, let alone a community college, you know. So, you know, that was one of the goals. And then two, you know, my second goal is to come and be a good basketball player. You know, I built my life around basketball. I started playing at 8th grade. So, you know, you don't want to come into a Division I college and be mediocre. You know, you want to do whatever you can to get better. You know, when I first came here, I didn't really know how to play the game of basketball. Like, I didn't know where I came from. The system that I came from was just up and down fast, like chaotic, you know. But, you know, coming to Stony Brook and just playing Division I basketball helped me learn how to play. My favorite teammate to practice with has to be probably like going one-on-one, and has to be Ahmad Walker. Yeah, he's a reflection of me when I was a freshman. You know, he's more athletic than I am. He's bigger than I am, but he brings the intensity. He wants to be good. And I have to say, probably just playing against him, you know, just to make like, I gotta score this, or I gotta stop him, because he's gonna give you 110%. So that's gonna push you, because you don't wanna, you know, mess up, or you wanna be good, you know. So going against high up-tempo energy can help you, you know what I'm saying? So playing against your teammates who's gonna make you better is always good. So I have to say, like, even when we go one-on-one, that's who my one-on-one partner is, you know.
You threw the alley-oop to him, like went on Sports Center.
Yeah.
What's it like to be the passer on an alley-oop?
I just feel like it's good, because you know that when you get the ball, you know that you can throw it to him, he's going to catch it, because he's so athletic. Yeah. So I know that, and plus that's an assist for me, and that's a basket for the team. Yeah. So, I mean, it feels good to be able to make that kind of pass to mine, especially knowing that he's going to go get it.
What would you say your role on the team is as a senior, both on the court, off the court? Just sum it up. You kind of, you know,
yeah, just to be a leader. Yeah. You know, I've been through it all already since 2010. So I kind of know the system. I know what the coaches want. I know a little bit. I don't know everything, but, you know, I can take what I've learned in my past few years and show it to them and tell them, pave the way for them, because of the simple fact that I've been through it. Now, I'm not saying I know everything, but I know a little bit, enough to help lead this team. And I know what it feels like to be down. You know, I know what it feels like when things are not going your way. You know, I know that type of feeling, because I've been in those shoes. So when a couple of young guys are not playing at their best, or feeling a little bit down because they messed up, you know, you run over there, pat them on the butt, tell them, come on, next play. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let what the previous play hinder you from your next play, you know what I'm saying? So just keep it going, keep your head up. You're always gonna make mistakes. Basketball is a game of mistakes. You live and you learn, you know? So I think that's one of the things I'm able to provide for this team. It's just helping people. And this is off the court too. You know, I do whatever I can to help anybody who needs help, just like people who help me.
Next up is the new school record holder in the men's track and field weight throw. Let's see how Chris Hand, who's only a junior, shattered this 11-year-old record.
You know, everyone comes here to try to break their own personal records, and to just break a school record on top of that, it was just an amazing feeling. I would say I've definitely matured and have gained a lot of confidence over the years now that I've done it been to several meets. I usually practice with my throwers, so shout out to them.
Who are your biggest influences in your development?
I'll definitely say, dating back to high school, my high school throwing coach is the one who got me into throwing, and I loved it ever since. I like to consider myself one of the role models of the team. I like having people that have someone to look up to, especially if there's any time of need or any hard workouts they need to get through, or I like trying to push everyone.
You don't have to miss on any of the Seawolves action this week while you stay warm indoors, because you can follow Stony Brook Athletics on all of its social media outlets and download the new Seawolves mobile app to get all the latest news. Use the hashtag Seawolves to keep the conversation going, and remember, you're in Seawolves country now, so get your red on. It's what we do.